conduct is certainly front and center in this report. The diagnosis of what ails the Chicago Police Department is much more complicated, according to the Justice Department. It's like a cancer that starts early in rookie training, then spreads, eventually poisoning many parts of the department and its relationship with the public.
We've been through a lot over the past, I don't know, probably 40, 50 years. It's time for change.
You don't have to go far in crime-scarred Inglewood to find mistrust of police and the politicians who promise change.
I really don't trust this mirror we got. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you one thing and do another thing.
Over the years, WGN Investigates has chronicled the often confrontational relationship between police and the people they're supposed to protect.
There's no type of sensitivity on these police officer faces. They think it's a joke, and it's sad. It's really sad. That's why we don't talk to them. That's why we won't talk to them. There will be no type of communication ever with these people.
The Department of Justice report confirms what many have long claimed. Officers use unreasonable force, shooting at fleeing subjects who present no immediate threat. In one incident, federal investigators found cops shot 45 rounds, including 28 rifle rounds, at a single man, killing him. But the Attorney General says officers themselves don't bear the sole burden of blame.
CPD does not give its officers the training they need to do their jobs safely, effectively, and lawfully.
In fact, federal investigators say many officers are crying for change. One saying training was fast, sloppy, and it's getting people in trouble. Another told the Justice Department our coworkers are going to die because of no training.
The systems and policies that fail ordinary citizens also fail the vast majority of Chicago Police Department officers who risk their lives every day.
Back in Inglewood, a sense that this report is a first step on a long journey.
It has to take upon both sides, the people and the establishment as well.
I asked Mayor Emanuel today why the public should believe City Hall and the police department is serious about change this time. He said it's okay to be skeptical, but not cynical, insisting that the vast majority of police officers want to be part of restoring trust. And
the article says the Chicago Police Department has unconstitutionally engaged in a pattern of excessive and deadly force. U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch said Friday, wrapping up a 13-month federal probe of a department that has been under heavy scrutiny over officer-involved shootings. As a result of the probe, the city and the Justice Department have agreed to negotiate a reform plan that would be overseen by the federal judge, Lynch said in Chicago. Now, there is no kind of training, and it goes on to talk about excessive force, but nobody has to read this whole thing to listen to these people say that they need more training and it's getting them killed, which is bullshit. You don't need training not to shoot 45 bullets at someone who is unarmed. You don't need training to teach you how to gauge a situation and see that this person does not have, a weapon, and you just gun them down. There was a recent story that I heard from a YouTuber that I watch where a man basically shot a trooper in the head, killing him, and he ended up alive. So if there's anybody who you would think would end up dead on the concrete street, it would be that person. It would be the guy who shot the cop. This teenager was shot 16 times walking away from the police because they felt he was being disrespectful. It wasn't that he had a weapon, it's because he walked away from them, and they need to have this power over you, especially if you have melanated skin. So nothing is going to stop this. Nothing has stopped it. I mean, it's been going on for over 400 years to a lot of people here in America, for almost 400. So What makes you think some sensitivity training? It's always sensitivity training. Why do you need to be trained to deal with another person? They want to say we're all human, we're all part of the human race. So why do you need sensitivity training and extra training just to treat someone like a human being? Because if you put the cop in a white neighborhood, even if this person has murdered everyone, you look at Dylan Roof. Dylan Roof should have been dead. He should have been dead in the church. They should have been rolling his dead body out. But they got him out after killing 9 people in a church. It seems like people can go on these shooting sprees and they can shoot up everyone and commit all these crimes, especially if they're white Hispanic, or white or whatever. That's how they identify. They come out alive. They will spend hours on end, days on end, talking these people down and trying to preserve their life. And they took several lives. But then you flip it to a person who is melanated. They haven't taken a life. They don't have a weapon. But these officers feel like they are being disrespected, or you need to treat them in a certain way because I'm white, and just gun down a black body and then place it on TV. The internet, social media, make jokes about it. Just like the 12-year-old girl who committed suicide, they are screaming, take it down, take it down. Even people who posted it, they're calling them sick SOBs and you asshole, take this down, this is disgusting, you don't want to see yourself in that way. Nobody killed her. That's disgusting. But let's go ahead and make memes of Trayvon. Let's go ahead and, put the pictures up there of black dead bodies, showing black dead bodies. Even when Katrina, I swear I am trying to remember the last natural disaster that happened in an area with white people, and you just saw the ground littered with them. They don't show those types of images. They only show it to us melanated people. They only show those images of us, and that's to work on our psyche. But there is no amount of training, and they can blame it on training, and people are not being trained properly. All they want, that is nothing but bullshit. They want to kill people. They want to be racist. They want to exercise their authority over someone they have been told all their life is less than them. And if this person acts like a normal human being and not take their bullshit, not take their crap, then they want to get mad and then they want to kill them. That's why I keep stressing it, and I'm going to keep on saying it. Black people, you need to get yourself a gun. You need to get yourself some mace. You need to get yourself a switchblade, a bat, a crowbar. I don't care what it is, a machete, bow and arrow. It doesn't matter. Get you something to protect yourself, because you never know who might fly off the deep end. You never know what monster is around you. You never know what could happen. I'll leave the article in the description box, and comment, tell me what you think, and I'll see you next time.